Previously on the Trash Picture Show.
Fuck. Okay, think. Trenchy will watch any fucking thing.
Hey Marty, what's up, man? What? You want me to do what? No! Fuck! No! I'd rather eat glass than watch that fucking movie. What the fuck? No, I ain't doing this. I ain't fucking doing it, man. That man's fucking crazy. That man, fuck. I'm gonna go watch Theodore Rex. I ain't dealing with the ghost of Paul Walker. Not today.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is Trenchy back again to bring you another video, and this time it's back again, hopefully on time. It might be a little delayed on my fault because I'm having trouble with the editing software at the moment, but and I just took a while to get to it, but Jurassic June is back. This is a thing that was brought to my attention by my friend Marty, the Trash Picture Show. I don't know if he created it, but like he's a big major factor of it, and he's the one that got me involved with it, and now I try to participate in Jurassic June every June. And I'll leave a link down below to Marty's channel. Please check out his channel. He's got a very fun channel. Always putting stuff up about figures or videos of doing trash fire theater or yeah, is it trash fire cinema, I think it is, with Jen from Jen Reviews in the Grave, who's also awesome. He's just a good guy, and I'm lucky to call him my friend, you know. So definitely check him out. I'll put the link down below. And yeah, this time I'm going to be reviewing a movie from 1994. And Jurassic June is you just have to review something, either show or movie involving dinosaur. And I'm doing the movie Tammy and the T-Rex from 1994. But there's a rumor going around that I don't like this film, and I'd rather eat glass than watch this film. I don't know where that came from. I think that's unprecedented. I have no idea where that fucking came from. That is a thing that now exists. Who knows why, but it's a thing. But I really enjoyed this movie. I think this is a very fun, self-aware B-movie comedy. Now, I went in expecting this from the synopsis to be a sci-fi horror movie. Like, that's what I thought this was going to be. It is not horror at all. Like, there are some kills, but it is not horror. This is a sci-fi romantic comedy. That's what this movie is. It's a sci-fi romantic comedy B-movie. Now compare this movie to, like, Chocolate Cake. Like, it's gonna be, it's not the best for you. It's not the greatest for you. But there's something about it that's fucking delicious. And fucking great. And you start eating it. And you're like, oh yeah, this is good. I'm probably gonna regret it tomorrow, but it's good. But then you keep going, and you hit a strawberry filling that you didn't expect in there, and you're like, oh shit. I didn't expect this, but it's still good. Did not expect it though. And then maybe like something like just so weird. I don't know. I'm gonna stop with the cake analogy, but you know what I mean. This movie is fun. It kind of took some turns for me that I didn't really expect. Not that it's like a twist, surprising film, but I was just like, oh, I wasn't expecting this or that, And this movie's pretty fun. So this movie's about this guy Michael, played by Paul Walker. Rest in peace. Yeah, he died. He died too young, man. That sucked. Like, I'm not like a diehard Paul Walker fan, but it does suck. You know, he was taken too early, and yeah, and he plays this guy named Michael who's in love with this girl named Tammy, and they're kind of dating. And in the beginning, she's like dancing, and he goes to watch her dance at like this cheerleading thing, even though she looks like she doesn't know what she's doing, but I guess it kind of works for her. It's practice. But like, they're playing this dinosaur, but the song in the background by this band called Simon. I think it's Simon Stokes and the Black Whip Thrill Band, and it's like, that's a name. It reminds me of, like, what was it? Johnny Coca-Cola and the Roosters from Driller Killer. But yeah, they start talking and stuff, and you can tell that their chemistry is okay. It's not the worst acting, it's not the worst chemistry, but I feel like later when Denise Richards is acting with the animatronic dinosaur, I feel like they had more chemistry than her and Paul Walker. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. Well, probably bad for Denise Richards and Paul Walker, but very good for the animatronic people. I don't know. Or maybe it's good for Denise Richards. I don't know. It's a thing. But yeah, they find you know, she has this ex-boyfriend who's kind of dangerous, and he has his like own group of gang, and he's like a bully, a little bit older than her, and he shows up to the high school, and they get into a fight, and he's like dropping elbows on him like it's wrestling, and then they start performing almost like the Iron Claw. They just start squeezing each other's penises. I don't know why they do this. It's a thing, and then the cop shows up, and he's like, "This is what we call here a testicular standoff." And I'm like, this movie is kind of amazing. I never heard that before. That is it's a thing. This movie's a thing, and yeah, there's some great fucking lines in this movie that just make me go, what the fuck. There's another one, because there's this bad scientist, played by Terry Kaiser from Weekend at Bernie's, who plays Bernie. I didn't know that before, but... And his minion's actually Isaac. One of his minions is Isaac from Children of the Corn. Or Children of the Corn. Why was I thinking Children from the Corn? No, it's... yeah, it's fucking Isaac's in this movie. And he has some good lines too, but... There's a scene where he's sitting there and he's like, I feel like Columbus discovering a new world. And it's like female sidekicks, like, he fought, Columbus thought he was in Asia. Or he thought he was in Asia. And the mad scientist guy goes, "This place much better." And it's like, what the fuck does that even mean? I don't know, there's just quick little lines, just random lines in this movie. They're so fun and goofy. And so what happens is the bully ends up getting mad at Michael for seeing Tammy. And they take him to a zoo, and they leave him there. And he is mauled by a lion that puts him in a coma. Yes, and then they steal his brain and put it into the dinosaur. The mad scientist Gunther Walkenstein, who is doing this like over the. I think it's a German accent. I can't tell, even though he loses the accent sometimes. But he's doing this very goofy accent. You know, he's going for generic mad scientist thing. And he's got a bodybuilder minion. He's got a little smart guy minion played by Isaac. He's got this big, tall female minion. They're not minions, but they're like not from. I know at the. They're not from Despicable Me. They're not big yellow people, but you know, henchmen. But yeah. I was ready for the Sasha joke. Sasha, I knew you might make a joke about that. I was ready. Yeah. Where was I? I forgot where I was. Oh, so they put the brain in the dinosaur, and wackiness just ensues from there. Now I don't know, this is really fun. It really leans into what it is. It's a silly B movie. It's self-aware. It realizes this, and it just has fun with its premise. Like, there's a fun scene of the dinosaur playing charades with Tammy, trying to tell her who he is. And one of my favorite characters in the movie is Byron, the friend. I really enjoyed that character. Now, he is a stereotype of gay people, which is not okay. Very flamboyant, very over the top, and stuff. But, and you know, obviously, not all gay people are like that, obviously. Like, I don't even have to say that. But I do really enjoy the character. Because the character is loyal, the character is funny. And, you know, in some movies, like, especially back then, if you had a gay character in the movie, their whole personality was they're gay. In this movie, Byron has more of a personality than that. Yes, like, he is very flamboyant and over the top, but there is more to Byron than that. And you know, and he steals the movie for me. He has some of the funniest lines in the movie. Like when the cops are like, pull over Byron, and Byron's like, I've done nothing wrong, Neville. And the guy's like, you've stolen a dinosaur. It's like, he's my friend and I'm keeping him. And there's another part where they're in this barn and they're surrounded by people. And he's like, okay, we're going to go out there and negotiate. We need something white, not you. He has some really fun lines in the movie. And I don't know, he steals some of the scenes. He's just a really fun character. And I can understand if people would get offended by this movie. This movie is offensive. This movie has things that will offend people. I didn't get offended. Like, I understand, like, yeah, some of this stuff is not okay, but I can look past that and see that the good the movie has, and I think there is a lot of fun to be had with this movie. But that does not take away that this movie does have some shit that's gonna offend some people, because it will. It definitely will. But I don't know, man. I can get why people don't like this movie, but the thing is, this movie's not trying to be a masterpiece. It's not trying to be something it's not. It's a silly movie about a guy's brain being put into a dinosaur and him them trying to find him a new body so they can continue their romance. And he kills some people. Which the gore scenes are actually really fun. I know they cut out stuff, but like the thing I saw, I think I did see the gore cut. Like the gore is fun. Like it's not like brutal. It's very like you could tell it's fake. It's like guts and heads being like bitten off. It dropped to the ground and bodies running around with their heads off. Like there isn't too much gore to it. But it's very, the gore that is there is fun gore. Like, it's silly gore. It's not to be taken seriously or anything like that. And this whole movie, it knows what it is. It's like, it's a silly B movie. And it really leans into that premise. I will say, the sheriff playing Sheriff Black, that man is giving a very serious performance, in my opinion. And I have to give him credit. He's taking everything as seriously as he can. And just not, while other actors like the guy playing Watching Steve, which worked for his character, the mad scientist, he knows this movie's goofy. He's playing it up. He's having fun with this character. He's being really goofy. Well, the sheriff is being, Sheriff Black in particular, he's being very serious. Actor J.J. Saunders, he's playing a very, he's just taking everything as it comes. And he's playing this role as serious as as he can, which I think works for the movie. Like, cause you have all this goofiness happening around him, and then you have the one kind of, the straight guy, just the one guy that's like, what the fuck? just, the one serious guy with all this wackiness and madness. And I will say this, the stuff with the dinosaur was good. The T-Rex, the titular T-Rex, like, from the title, like, he was good. Like, the puppeteering and the stop motion was really good on the T-Rex. I enjoyed all that. And the thing is, it doesn't need to be Jurassic Park. It doesn't really need to be that, because the T-Rex we know is an animatronic in this movie. Like, it's an animatronic T-Rex. That's said from from the beginning when we first meet the T-Rex. It's made very clear, that the T-Rex is fake, so it doesn't need to look real or anything, because we already know it's a robot. So, and that kind of worked for the movie's advantage, And I liked that. I thought that was a good touch. Like, all in all with this movie, I just had, like I said, I had a lot of fun watching this movie. I didn't know what to expect. The ending, though. What the fuck was that ending, man? Like, that fucking ending is like, I don't know. It was very uncomfortable. I was kind of laughing because I didn't know how to feel. It was really weird. Very odd. I don't know why the fuck. Who greenlit that shit? I don't know, like, because it's like one thing happens and you're like, oh, and then it jumps to another thing and it's like, what the fuck? What is happening? Like, that's when you find the fucking, I don't know, that's when you find, like someone has put in salt in the chocolate cake. I don't know why, but there is random salt in the chocolate cake and it takes you by surprise. It's like, there's salt in here, Like, that was that ending. It's like, no! Somebody stop this! This is not okay! It's really not. No, this movie, I give it a high 9 for what it is. This movie is a crazy, wacky movie. And, This movie, it is what it is. It's Tammy and the T-Rex. I don't... And for what it is, I think it's really fun. For what it is. And I'll give it a high 9. And, yeah. And I guess I'll wrap this up here. Please check out Marty's channel below. And, I'll leave a link to his channel down below. And I'll also, I'm pretty sure he reviewed this, so I'll leave a link to his review down below. Please check that out. I remember his review being good. He did a good review on this. And, yeah. I guess I'll end this here. I hope you guys have a good day. Stay frosty. This is Trenchy, signing off. Beep bop boop.
A few moments later.
Nothing like after a review than a delicious slice of cheese. Yes. Yeah. Oh shit, I'll get a phone call. I didn't even know his phone still works. Hey Marty, Tammy and the T-Rex is awesome.
Trench, man, Jesus fuck, you really think that's a good movie? What the fuck, man? I mean, seriously, of all the bad dinosaur movies, that's, Jesus fuck, that's the worst piece of shit I've ever fucking seen. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, at the end of the day, it's fucking, oh, Jesus fuck. Oh, Christ almighty. Like, you know, and yeah, Fox probably raped those stormtroopers before they ate them. But at least they had a more decent fucking experience than watching this fucking movie. I mean, holy fuck. I mean, Jesus Christ. Jen has shown me stuff that I don't think is as bad as this. What the fuck, Trench? Jesus. Oh my good fucking Christ. What the fuck? I'd rather have fucking Captain Hook give me a prostate exam. Are you fucking Jesus H fucking Christ? Oh, Christ almighty. No, seriously, no, that's not an excuse. Are you fucking insane? Are you fucking insane, Jesus? What the hell, man? I mean, oh, what movie were we talking about again?